Good afternoon. Sorry a bit late. This time, I can say it's my fault. Just rushing around. Yeah, welcome to Chi. My name's Nyana Dyer. I'm here with Richard. We're just doing a sound check. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Yep. So hello everyone. And let's start with the usual warm up. So feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, and we'll swing the arms. So hi Adriana, I know you're here. Liz, hi Liz. Hi Phrase. Hi Sed. It's the usual gang. And Nigel, hi Nigel.
Nigel says he loved your morning meditation.
Ah, thanks Nigel. I enjoyed it as well. It's so it's such a nice thing to do. Ah. Great. So yeah, so let it be. We sort of, I think this was Styromanis' choice. So it'll have some relevance to Qigong maybe as we go along. We'll find out. So yeah, so with the arm swinging, just to remind anyone who's not been before, or well, remind people who've been before, and let people know who haven't been before. You want to make sure the hands don't come above the heart level, so as not to put strain on the heart, and keep them separate so they don't touch. I'm not quite sure why that's significant, but that's what I've been told. And if you want, you can raise the toes on the upswing and slightly extend the fingers. Come sideways on. Good. Yeah, so very nice to be here with Richard. Very nice to do the morning meditation, as Nigel was saying. It was well, it's over 100 people on those meditations normally, and it's we were doing the Metta Bhavana, so the loving kindness meditation, and it's sort of quite easy to develop metta when you're doing it with so many people, I think, or relatively, or some sort of friendliness. I'm kind of backtracking as I go along, but yeah. I was just covering for Shantikara today, so he's back for the rest of the week, and he's doing a theme on the refuges and precepts. So we chanted the refuges and precepts this morning, which was very nice. I thought, well, I liked it anyway.
Alan's here, Alan James.
Oh, hi Alan. Has Alan been on before? I can't. Not sure. Maybe you could let us know where you're from, Alan. It's nice to know where people are. Maybe just swing with one arm and tie it with the other. Let us know where you're from. Rich and I were talking, saying whether we think the class has lost a bit of momentum because now we're just doing it once a week. I don't know what everyone else thinks, but it just feels a little bit harder to kind of get going, or to kind of keep that connection going, maybe.
You've still been going to the park?
No, I'm not. I've kind of slipped a little bit. So I was going to the park to do Tai Chi, actually. But I have kept on doing Qigong, but not in such a disciplined way. And I haven't done Tai Chi for quite a few days now. I think if I don't have lessons, then I tend to drop off a bit.
Ammo 88 says hello.
Ammo
88.
Ammo 88.
This is Thursday.
Yeah.
And this says twice weekly.
Twice would be better, yeah. So I think it seems like the consensus would be like back to 2 times a week. Richard was suggesting that we dropped it altogether. There we have it. So we're planning on a big Christmas special. So watch out for the Christmas Qigong special. And then Richard was thinking, well, maybe that could be our last hurrah, but maybe we'll go the other way and do another class. I don't know. So yeah, we're trying to come up with a good Qigong Christmas title. Oh yeah, again, like if this if this is your first time here, we kind of chat a lot just to kind of allow the chi to do its thing and take them just to kind of keep the mind occupied, really. And that's the way I've been taught again. And we do this warm up for 5 to 10 minutes. What we should say?
Twice a week is getting the thumbs up.
Oh yeah,
Not
okay.
dropping it.
Okay. Yeah.
Alan is a regular. He's tuning in from Whitechapel.
Okay, hi, I'm from Whitechapel. What I don't have is the clock. Yeah.
Said twice a week would be great. So it's really impacted his life in a very beneficial way, and they're grateful to both.
Oh, great. Well, thanks, Ed. That's good.
He says, my chi would ossify without
It's true, it would occupy. And God knows where you'd be if that happened. You don't want that. Actually, even my dad, I got my dad doing the arm swinging after his operation. So he does 161 arm swings. That seems to be his magic number. That's a miracle. Okay, so what would be handy? Could you find me a clock so I can see what the time is? Where's the big one gone? It should be around. Yeah. I just noticed Richard's cardigan. Oh yeah, there it is, that white one.
the white one.
Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll just give it another couple of minutes. Yes, it's the first time I think which has not just been wearing a t-shirt. It's got.
I've been in the park.
Oh yeah.
Photos.
Oh yeah.
It's quite chill.
Just been out being a photographer. Which park?
Vicky Park.
Vicky Park. Okay. Who are you photographing or photographing?
Therapist who would sort of promote photos.
Okay. You're getting reduced rates because of on your extensive psychotherapy. Okay. All right, so let's just shake hands. Okay, just shaking, and then feet together, hands just above the knees, and rotate. Let's go clockwise, actually. I'm just doing the Tai Chi version. It's about 30 times.
Harry Barry 28 says hello everyone.
Ah, who is it?
Harry Barry 28.
Harry Barry 28. That's the first time Harry's. Is it Harry? Is it Harry? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
So welcome. Ah. Where are you tuning in from, Harry? If it is Harry, if it's not Harry Barry, I don't know what. Let us know. It's nice to know those things.
Your dad counts to 161. In my meditation, I'm doing a new thing.
Yeah.
So instead of counting to 10,
Yeah.
just keep on counting.
Yeah.
And you do 20 minutes sit. I do 160 breaths.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. What's brought that on, Richard?
Just experimenting.
Yeah.
It gets quite tense. I mean, you really can't let yourself get distracted. You lose count.
Yeah. Okay. Richard's starting his own movement. What would you call your movement, Richard? What would you call it like? Okay, let's go the other way. So if you wanted to join a new cult, it could be get in touch with Richard. Yeah.
Harry is from Highlands Park near Warden's.
Okay, Himes Park. Ah. Oh yeah, we're going the other way, in case you didn't hear that. My girlfriend lives on Higham Road. Interesting. I think that's right. Anyway, I wonder who Higham was. If he was anybody or she was anybody. Okay. Okay, I don't know how many that was, but it's probably enough. And then hands on hips, just rotate the hips. So keeping the head steady, just rotating the hips. Mm. How are you today, Richard, other than busy photographing?
Quite good, yeah.
Yeah?
I've sort of gone back into my meditation the last few days,
Right.
which is good.
Good.
Reading that book, the Sangharakshita,
Oh yeah.
700 pages.
The brick on meditation by Sangharakshita is a pretty heavy book.
I think most people probably just dip into it.
Yeah, I think it might even be designed, but you're reading
And started
cover to cover.
Yeah. But I'll probably stop. The first big chunk is on the mindfulness of breathing.
Okay.
That's really what I want to read.
All right.
Did you know he did the mindfulness of breathing for 10 years before doing any other practice?
I think I knew that was his main practice, and that, but I didn't know it was 10 years. So really, have you read The Rainbow Road or
No,
Thousand
but there
Petal
are
Lotus?
quotes from it in the book.
Yeah, it's such a good book. Well, particularly Thousand Petal Lotus. Actually, in fact, I think Learning to Walk is really good as well. His memoirs, or Sangharakshita's memoirs. But his memoirs from his time in India are amazing.
Yeah, he credits, it's a quote from the Rainbow Road.
Okay, let's go the other way.
A Theravada Buddhist teaching in the mindfulness.
Okay.
So he does the mindfulness of breathing for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then he gets given a green tile practice.
Yeah.
And it's at that point that he discovers
The Metabhavana. Okay. So after the green Tara practice.
Sort of about the
Same time. Okay. Let's do 5 more little circles.
What have you been doing the last few days?
I'll just do the last warm up and then I'll say. So, yeah, so again, feet hip width apart still, knees slightly bent. Imagine you're holding a ball of energy. On the in breath, you raise it. Out breath, trace the inside of a circle. So, in time with your own breathing, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, perfect. I'll do come sideways on. So it's not, you're not trying to stretch too much, just raising the ball of energy and then tracing the inside of a circle. Oh yeah. So what I'm doing, I played the final of the Sakavati Community Chess Tournament.
Did you win?
No. No, I lost. That's very disappointing. But
quite tense.
it was no, it wasn't too tense. I think maybe it wasn't close enough to be too tense. I wasn't quite up to Stiramanis' stand. He was a bit too good for me, actually. But it got to a point where I thought maybe I might have a chance to win on time. or if he'd made a mistake. There's a point if he'd made one mistake at the end, I'd have checkmated him. But,
On a board or on your phone?
yeah, no, on a board.
You have an audience?
Not really. No. It's been about 2 months in the making, that final. Anyway, so I did that, and then I painted a tile, a Buddha tile, for the Padmaloka Retreat Center shrine room. Well, it's the same tile. You kind of you donate some money and you get a tile, and then not that big. It's about sort of maybe a bit smaller. Yeah. So I did that, which was a good job done, and then went to my dad's. Well,
What did you paint? An abstract thing?
no, it's like painting between the lines. So you got a Buddha figure, sort of marked out in black, and then you just color it in. Which surprisingly, you can see people with some artistic talent. They do it rather nicely. Mine's okay, but nothing too special. Same Buddha, yeah. Okay, let's do 3 more.
What sort of paint did you use?
Acrylic. Okay. And then let's come to the resting position. So right hand just below the navel, left hand on top. And just rest. What's that?
Gianna says, if you play with me, it will make you feel better. I always lose.
Oh, Adriana. Okay, I'll take you up on that. I can repair my fractured, shallow ego with a win. Actually, I wasn't too sad because I thought I played all right.
Is it a rematch or is it?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll play a bit more now. It got me back into the chess bug. But I'm just not quite. I don't know what. Not quite sharp enough. So I'll make a few silly mistakes, or I can't quite think enough moves ahead, or it's quite, well, I don't know, exhausting. But anyway, I can feel like I could do with being a bit mentally sharper, physically sharper too. Anyway, enough about that. Into Wu Chi. So hands, so cowboy, hands at the side, fingers slightly spread, space underneath the armpits, arms slightly rounded and looking ahead. So Wu Chi, let it be. So I guess with let it be, we could just, I could guess the whole approach, Master Lam's approach anyway, is of relaxation and not being too willful. Doing Qigong, you can talk to your friends or watch music, no, not watch music, listen to music or watch television, or yeah, just relax. Just trust that the Qi finds its way. So we're contacting the Qi and allowing it to circulate more freely.
Sort of the opposite of chess.
Qigong, well, I was doing a bit of Qigong during the game just to keep myself as sharp as I could. Not sharp enough. But it's, well, chess, I guess with chess, you've got to be relaxed as well, don't you? You've got to be able to be kind of relaxed enough to consider all the possibilities and not rush. I think when I lost, I rushed a move. I thought I'd kind of got away with something and moved very quickly, which was not a clever idea. Anyway, enough about my losing at chess.
There's a chess story, isn't there, that gets told?
Oh yeah, in Buddhist, yes.
Zen Buddhist. I don't remember.
Go on.
guy, he wants to become enlightened. So he goes to the temple. Is that right?
Yeah, he's like he's a dissolute young man, so he's sort of I think he's spent all his money on wine, women, and song, and become disgusted with himself. And yeah, he goes to the temple and asks to become a monk.
It's a death match, isn't it?
Yeah, and then the abbot says he sort of says okay. And there's something about, I don't know why they. Oh, he said, "What can you do?" He says, "Well, I can play chess. I'm quite good at chess." Okay. So then he gets his older monk to come, who's the best player in the monastery, to come play against him, and he says, "The loser will be beheaded." He has a sword or something. He said, like, "Whoever loses, I will behead." So, do you want to carry on the story?
No, I can't remember.
Okay, so that this young man starts to sweat quite a lot. So he's sort of playing this game. He's sweating profusely, and he's looking, you know, and the older monk stays pretty calm. And then at some point in the game, the young man realizes that he's going to win. He's sort of got the upper hand. Richards would have gone for the kill there at that point. And then he looks at the older monk and he thinks, "Oh, why should this man who die, who's spent his life in the monastery and been a good person, and I been a good person, whatever it is, and I who've been so dissolute and wasteful and wicked, live?" And then I think he's about to make a move, or he does make a move, deliberately make a move that will make him lose the game, and the abbot overturns the chessboard and says, "Nobody has lost." And you've learnt two things. Do you remember what he's learnt?
Kindness. Something like
Yeah.
kindness, compassion.
Yeah.
And something to do with will. Is it?
Concentration, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Concentration and compassion. So that's why you lost the steering.
I didn't have either. Didn't have enough. Yeah, I don't know whether that would have made any difference had there been someone with a sword threatening to chop my head off.
Do you know where the story's from? It gets told here.
Yeah, it does. I don't know where it's from. And we're still doing Wu Chi after all this time, nattering away. So let it be. What should we do? Let it be. Let's do metal, and then we're going to do the energy ball. So metal, so palms facing the lungs, it's the lung position, large intestine, and come sideways on as well. Actually, maybe it is kind of relevant to let it be, excuse me. So lungs are to do with grief. So it's a bit of a sad song, let it be, isn't it? Times of trouble. And it's also to do with the colon, to do with letting go as well. So it's people with lung issues, I think, often struggle to let go of people and things and relationships. So they should eat more beans, really? Yeah, we're good for the colon. Yes, well, that's one. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for that. I was just getting very poetical and lyrical, and you can do that. Yes, so so letting go, letting it be is you kind of letting it be and letting go. Relate. They're similar, aren't they? Somehow. So so I think metal lung position is very relevant to letting it be. It's a bit of a scrum. Richard's taking his Cardigan's off, yeah. So what are the lyrics? So, Mother Mary, times of trouble, let it be. I did listen to a Beatles LP on the Blue album on my record player the other day. That was really enjoyable.
That's a double album.
Double album, yeah. I think Let It Be is probably on it. Maybe I'll play it again.
The blue and red albums, there's one earlier than the other.
Oh yeah, it was the red one actually, not the blue one. Yeah, the blue's later, I think, isn't it? I've got actually the red. I think belonged to my brother or my sister, which is I think I prefer it to the blue one. I feel I'm getting back into the Qigong swing now. I'm sort of warming up into the class. Is it painful? Rich is in pain? We'll keep going for a bit longer.
I think it is less painful when we were doing it
Twice a week, yeah. Yeah. I was doing Qigong at the railway station at my dad's town / village. There's so few people on the trains. It's pretty easy to do without anyone looking or seeing. If you're shy. Yeah, he's doing well actually. Yeah. So my dad had an operation to kind of clear out his arteries in his leg, I think. So he's doing fine. A bit better. But he's horribly cheerful in the mornings. Like I'm grumpy as anything, and he's like so cheerful. I think it's a blessing, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it. No, it's great. It's good that he's well and cheerful. Okay, let's move a little bit. So we'll do maybe shake out. Let's have a little bit of a shake out. Just massage the internal organs. Ooh.
Speaking words of wisdom.
Speaking words of wisdom. Who's that?
You.
Liz, yeah. Okay. And then let's swing the arms. So thumbs up, or just a swing from side to side. I watched, what's that? Is it James Corden? He does this sort of karaoke in the car thing. I saw him kind of go up to Liverpool with Paul McCartney. That was quite good. He's very talented. Okay, shake again. And back into Wuchi. Relax. Better. Okay, let's come up into metal again. And on the in-breath, we can just come out breath. Bring the hands together. So again, just in time with your own breathing. Yeah, I think we'll have to try and get back to two days a week. If you can. Well, it's now a yoga slot. So they're doing yoga online on Thursdays, and they're doing Zoom classes. That was the idea. On other days. They stole it.
Or did he give it up?
Well, I think I was a bit ambivalent for a while, wasn't I? And then it was some sort of executive decision.
I guess things
But,
are changing again.
They are, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's opening up here at all from tomorrow.
From Monday. So yeah, we're back to an in-person class on Tuesday and Friday. I think the reception's open from 12 till 3.
Your class on the Friday?
Yeah. Well, with Maitreya Raj and Dayabhadra at the moment. It's a practice class. Meditation and puja. Could do some qigong meditation, puja.
I'll just keep it remaining so hungry.
I don't know. It's about lunchtime.
Hot and hungry.
Mm.
Ramadan, it was such a great advertisement for the LBC.
Yeah.
You threw that a while ago, I didn't read it out because I thought it would go
To my head.
to the head.
Yeah. That's nice to hear. What would yeah. That's very kind. I wonder what the advert would be. No. That's very nice. I was talking with Deva Mitra, who was an actor, about the adverts he's been in. As a young man, he was in a Courage beer advert. He still remembers the lines from that. Apparently, it's a very famous one. Let's do 3 more. Okay. And shake again.
Angel says, I like Qigong better than yoga, as I have mobility problems. You can do much of it sitting down twice a week, please.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice saying. He sort of does quite a lot of it sitting down. It's a good thing to do, sitting down. Good, I'm pleased, Nigel. And then resting again, so right hand on the belly, left hand on top. I did do a yoga and meditation week. I might have talked about it with Danyutal the other week. I did enjoy doing yoga, but I tend not to do it. I could do. Definitely feel more into Qigong and Tai Chi. Okay, back into Wu Chi for a moment. Before we decide what should we do next, Richard. Okay, so let it be. This is the opposite of letting it be. We're going to be doing fire. So you can come up into fire. So palms face outwards, back cheek height. Relaxing the shoulders. Come sideways on. I still can't remember the artist who sang the song Fire. Well, it might not have been called Fire, but it was. I haven't listened to. Who's the artist Liz recommended?
There's one guy who sings.
Yeah, what's the name?
Is it Arnold Brown?
Arnold Brown, yeah. So what's the connection between
Arthur Brown.
Arthur Brown? So fire, there must be a connection between fire and letting it be. So the fire element is the heart element. I think it's small intestine as well. Anyway. So just breathing into any tension. Are you warming up a bit, Richard?
No, I'm settling down.
You're settling down.
I find fire quite settling.
Yeah. Mm.
How are you with your fire?
Yeah, I'm all right. I sort of feel some movement in my neck and shoulders. Bit of heat.
You mentioned the bowls.
Oh yeah. So I'll come sideways on. So on the shrine, these are new offering bowls made by Sisirika, who's an order member around the LBC and a potter. They're made from clay that came from the burial site of Sangharakshita, who founded the FWO, if you don't know that. So they're kind of not, they're not exactly sacred clay, but it's sort of associated very much with him. So they're kind of quite special in that way. And they've got a really beautiful sort of purple glaze inside that you can't see. And they represent the traditional offerings that are made to a guest in India. So, which would include water, food, perfume. I'm trying to think what else would there be? There might be fire. Various other things. So they're kind of traditional, very traditional Buddhist offering symbols. And now we have them. We never had them before. It's a bit strange having them now, getting used to them. But they're very beautiful.
Never in the whole history of the
Well, maybe we've had maybe some brass ones, but not these sort of, not made specially for the shrine. So there they are. Made with Bante clay. Beautifully fired. Anyway, so there, that's and they were sort of ritually placed on Sangha Day. So some of you might have been there. So Sangha Day is one of the 3 main Buddhist festivals, which happen to be celebrated on Sunday. So I've been Richard's struggling. It's quite hard, isn't it, fire? Okay, so let's come out. You can do some sort of movement with fire. I haven't really learned it. Maybe release the shoulders a little bit. Go on.
Arnold found is the Pink Floyd song.
Ah.
Also very good.
Is that Liz again?
Yeah.
Liz likes some music. He knows some music.
Fire is on an album called Journey.
Okay. Thank you, Liz. Gosh, let's just swing. I wonder whether I bet Liz got a good record collection. Okay, and then you can. I won't do it too long because I'll just tap the mic and annoy everybody. But you can just tap the chest and the kidney. I'll just keep going this way. And then feet a bit wider. You can sort of just then go. Give the shoulder a little tap as well. I won't do that. You can carry on doing that if you want, and I'll just shake a bit. Did she?
Yeah.
Surely that's the job of a parent to corrupt your children. Anyway, okay, so back to the resting position, and what should we finish with? Oh, I said we were going to do the energy ball. I think it's a bit late to do the energy ball. Let's just finish with earth. So talking about clay. So hands facing down at the front. It does make you wonder what Liz's record collection was. She was so worried about it. Mm.
Also, just on the subject of clay, she also makes mala beads.
Oh, yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Either in strings of 55 or 108, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's 55 quid or 100.
Oh, yeah, a pound bead. They take a long time to make. You're interested in getting some, are you?
Oh, yeah, I just thought it's
nice. Yeah.
That they come from that stuff.
Yeah, no, it would be a lovely thing to have, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can check her website out, sasirika.com, I think it is.
How would you spell Sasirika?
I think it's double Sirika. Maybe one S or two S's in the middle. So here we have it, earth. Well, I guess earth is very much letting it be as one second, just grounding. It's very good. It's very nice to do the class again, actually. It's a rare moment of peace for people. A rare moment of peace for people as we stop talking. Okay. And then just shaking out again. Back on the belly. I'm trying to think how many more classes have we got? We've got next week. Today's what? The first 8th, 15th. So 3 more. So the Christmas special will be on the 22nd. So do wear your Christmas clothes. Good. Okay, let's gather up the energy. So breathing in, left on top of the right, going down, into the left, and to the right. And then just swing your hands round to the kidneys and give them a nice rub, bounce. Breathing in, and then rubbing the hands together, generating some heat. And massaging the neck. Massage any area of tension. Just about there, your knee. Great. So that was good. I hope you enjoyed it. And Rich and I will be back next Thursday. Have a good week. Try and do some qigong. And next Tuesday, not Thursday, Tuesday. And yeah, there'll be if you want to donate some money to help us here at the London Buddhist Centre, please do. We appreciate it very much. In any case, see you soon. Okay, bye.